Hey, I'm Jim Murphy, and this time on You Break It, You Fix It, we put a remote start in my wife's car. Let's get to it. Today we're putting a plug-and-play remote start in my wife's 2015 Toyota RAV4. Not everything I fix is broken, but this is kind of one of those things where it's like, guys usually get these things as a gift to their wife, but it's more of a gift to them because they don't have to go out and start the car. But it'll be nice to have for when she's at work and she can turn it on. And this is more of a, this is how easy it is to do type of video than an instructional video. Okay, we got the kit open. It looks like a lot of wires. It is a lot of wires. But fortunately, these new kits make it pretty easy to install. You can't put the wrong plugs in the wrong places. Back in the day, you used to have to be Bill Gates to install one of these. Now, if you can click Legos together and open a toilet seat and read, you're good to go. The only two panels we have to remove are this panel here, which just snaps on, and the understeering column panel, which has two screws. This panel just snaps right loose. I already snapped it loose. And we have clean access in there. And then to get to this, get this panel off, you have to turn the ignition on so we can get to the screws. That turns hard. Right there. Now I have the screws loose. You can tell how loose this cover is. This should just come right off. Just like that. Just a wiggle and twist. There we go. Is off. Now with that column cover off, the only plug we're trying to access here is the column lock switch, which is right there. And there are two plugs that go in stream with that, so that plug will plug into one of these, and then this male one will plug into that female. Make sure you fish this wire, this long piece right here, through that hole and behind the dash to the steering column before you plug it in. This is looking straight up underneath the dash. The plug that we're going for is this middle one. You can see there's a block of 3 plugs. This one comes out, and the only plug that fits in there goes in. Okay, now I'm going to start doing my programming procedure by plugging in all the plugs into this little brain box. Plug in the power plug. Plug in plug next to it. Make sure the plugs snap in. Snap in. Snap in. Okay, brain box is plugged in. Now you need to turn on the ignition of the car, and the key fobs need to be in the car. So we have a flashing light, which that means it's programmed. We'll shut it off. Alright, let's test this thing before we put it all back together. I think they said if we hit the lock button 3 times. Something's happening. Oh, yes, it works. Now that we know the whole system works, we can get all this stuff zip tied up and all this button back up. It's really easy. I mean, this just snaps back in. That panel snaps back in. You put the screws back in and we're done. Well, that's it. The starter's in. It's good to go. It'll save us a lot of trips out in the cold over the years. And please like and subscribe. I'm Jim Murphy. I'll see you next time on You Break It, You Fix It. Well, that's it. The remote starter's in. It's good to go. It'll save us a lot of trips out into the cold. Man, I hate this stupid lisp. Why does lisp have an accent?